And we're just going to tell you a little bit about our story, answer the FAQs of being a rep, and then feel free to post questions or we'll open it up at the end for questions too.
Okay, I'll go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Monica Gagney, and this is Katie Harlan. And we have been with Zyia for about 3.5 years now, which is crazy. It feels like yesterday. Zyia just had their 4-year anniversary a week ago today, which I don't even know where the time has gone. It has just flown by. It has been so much fun, and it is just a crazy ride, and we are enjoying every little bit of it. We can tell you a little bit about our story, but I was not looking for, I was in another direct sales company for about 5 years, and I was on my way out of that one, and I was done with direct sales. And Katie was in this women's networking group, and she had heard about Zyia, and she's like, Monica, it's a brand new activewear company. I think this is something that you should take a look at. I was a Lululemon lover, and I was kind of addicted to shopping for activewear. I loved working out. I loved living a healthy lifestyle. And so she told me about this company, and I just was not interested. I was just like, it sounds awesome, but I just wasn't looking for anything. And I love my Lulu, and I love the quality, and immediately all I could think about was Lulu Laro leggings, like the ones with the pumpkins. I love those. And I was just like, that is not for me. Those are not what I'm looking for. And so that's what I had in the back of my head. I don't know why when you said that to me. But it was just something about that the direct sales company for activewear, like it almost seemed too good to be true. So I just couldn't get it out of my mind. And I did my research, and I was talking to Katie, and I'm like, you know what? I think this is something that I want to give a try to. Whoa, now we're like full screen.
Sorry. It's better for recording.
Yes. And so I was talking to my husband, and he's like, what do you have to lose? Like, you love shopping, you love activewear. The kit, we're going to talk about the kit here in a minute, but the kit was a lot different when Katie and I started. But I felt like it was a little investment, and I just, like I said, I wasn't looking for anything, but after talking to him and Katie, I decided I was going to go for it. And so I purchased the starter kit with never trying the clothes. And I know we have a lot of girls on our team that were in the same boat, but at that time there just wasn't any information out on Zyia. Like it was so small. They were
so
only 6 months old when both Katie and I joined. So there just wasn't a lot of information, but I went ahead and went for it, and I got my kit in the mail, and you guys, it was like, whoa, like it was amazing. Like the first pair of leggings I put on were the pocket light and tight. So they fit great. They felt great. I was so impressed. And so immediately I called Katie up and like, Katie, this is a real deal. Like, you need to check this out.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, well, I was doing online health and fitness coaching, and I felt like pretty satisfied with that and wasn't really looking for anything else. But I thought it makes sense. I'm in the gym all the time, or, I'm posting these workout videos. I might as well be wearing something I could get paid to wear. I'm wearing this anyway. And so I decided to join, just kind of thinking that, if I passed my link out to a few people as they asked about what I was wearing, it would be a really good fit. And about a month later, I think I kind of saw the potential and decided to really put my eggs in Zai's basket and focus on it. And it's really been life-changing. I mean,
yes.
It sounds so cliche, but all of the relationships we've made through this business, and the leadership opportunities, and the ability to feel significant in a company. We came from a company where there were 450,000 of us, and so we were nothing,
and when we joined, there was 350,000 when we joined. And when we joined Zyia, I was 303 in the company, and you were 361.
Yeah.
So it just felt way different. And we're still so small right now that
Yes.
it still feels,
You
it
can
still
get,
feels that way.
our CEO on a call with your team, and you can see them and take pictures of them at our events. And it's just a family. It feels very different. And I know that we're growing, and we're close to 70,000,
1,000
I
reps
think.
now, which is wow.
Yeah. So of course that is a lot bigger than when we started, but it still has that family feel. And the reps are the most important part of this company to our corporate leadership. And that feels so special and so different from where we came from.
Definitely. Yeah, and like you said, it's been our businesses now we have so we decided when we first started, since we started just a couple weeks apart from each other, and Zyia was so new that we decided that we were going to team up and run our team together. And we now have a team of over 3,000, almost 3,100 amazing women on our team. And I think that is one of the things that I'm most proud of is this
Mhm.
team that we've created, because they are just such good people. Like we have, the culture is just,
Mhm.
I
It's
can't
like
even, yeah.
good brings in good. And the funny thing is, or not the funny thing, but the amazing thing is, we are just two Midwest moms, average girls. And sorry, my kids are taking a bath and the water's draining, they're right above me. um, but we just started and we got to work. We did not do anything crazy. It's not like I don't know, like any of the crazy things you can think that would make for a lot of growth. We didn't do that. We just honestly hosted parties and got to work and talked about the business and invited people to join us. And we just did that consistently for, 2 solid years,
Years.
and are still doing that. And it has grown to that. So
Mhm.
it's just, I hope that people can see themselves in our stories, because we are, I don't want to say we're not special. We are special,
We are special.
but we are not, we're average women.
Yes.
And so if we can create this, really anybody can,
And
who works.
yeah, and I still work a part-time job. I still work 20 hours a week, and I'm still able to build this big huge business with Zyia. I don't need my day job anymore. Zyia has way outdone that job that I've worked at for 27 years, which I think about that, and it's just, I mean, I still love my day job, so it's fine. I'm still doing both while I can, but I just want you to know that I still do that, and I still have been able to build this huge team. So I mean, you only need, it's not like we're working 40, 60 hours a week
No,
on this business. Like
no,
we each just kind of, fit it into our days around, other things. And
yeah,
it's a very simple business, but you do have to put in the work. I mean, we've definitely put in the work, but it's not like we're working
no.
nonstop
Like
around
we
the
went
clock.
shopping today,
Yeah.
kind of on accident, but that's another story.
Yeah.
But it's for people who want, like what we've done, where you can create 6 7 figures with this business. But it's also for people who want, a couple $100s extra a month for a car payment or childcare. It's for somebody who wants a discount on activewear, and maybe a community of other women who like to be active and are uplifting. Like it, I love that Zaya's pay plan doesn't penalize you for choosing a different path.
Mhm.
You are rewarded no matter what path you choose. If you want to be a go-getter and really push it and go all the way up, or if you want to, like I said, make a little bit of income or somewhere in the middle. So again, there's no.
And we're happy if you're here just for the community. Like
Mhm.
the community is so good that
As long as you're nice, we are so happy. Just kidding.
no, yes, but yes, I mean, we want you to be nice, but no, it's just our team is just, it's so fun. Everybody is just so welcoming and so helpful and so supportive, and I just love them to pieces. So,
Yeah, the
okay,
best.
should we get started?
Yes.
Okay. How do I become a rep? I'll take that one.
Okay.
It is super easy, you guys. Zyia offers a starter kit. It has 5 of our staple pieces in there. Right now, I think it has, which anytime there's joggers in the kit, I think that is like a huge thing. So our joggers, our pocket light and tights that I think are the seller for everybody,
Mhm.
our all-star bra, a tank, and a hat. So it's those 5 items, plus you get $100 gift card, and you get all of that for $295. So, I mean, the
Such a
clothes
steal.
alone are more than that. So it's an awesome deal. And then you also get your website, which we're going to talk about here in a little bit. You get 2 months of that free with that starter kit. And when we joined the starter kit, like I told you, it was a lot bigger, it was more expensive, and we could not pick our sizes. So now I love that Zyia offers you the starter kit where you can pick your sizes, because that is how you run this business. You wear the clothes and you share it. So before, when we first started, Zyia was doing more in-home based parties. It was a in-home party based business. And so when we got our starter kits and they were in all different sizes, that was great, because when you went to home parties, it was something for everybody to try on. But now we've kind of moved more, obviously with COVID has made it, I mean, it's made it a must, but we run all of our parties through Facebook. You can do it through Instagram, or you can do email parties or whatever, but they're all online, which has made you able to reach way more people, grow your network. So that's kind of how we recommend you growing your business, is through online parties. But I love in-home parties, and I'm hoping we can kind of get back to some of those, because they're just so fun to get a group of girls together and everybody tries on the clothes, and it's just a lot of fun, obviously, getting together. But right now we'll have to stick to the online parties.
And they're so scalable, the online. I mean, if you have one party going, you could have 2 parties going, because you just copy and paste the same stuff. It's so scalable. I love that. Okay, so the starter kit, you can't customize it except for, like, you can't pick your items, but you choose your sizes. So that's pretty great. You get like a whole new outfit with your starter kit. Do reps keep inventory? You're not required to keep any inventory. So one great thing about Zyia is there isn't like a set amount we have to purchase every month, or even really every year. I'll kind of get to that in a second. But so no. But if you want to keep inventory, so for example, if you want to have several sizes of our leggings so people that you know can try them on, that might be a good business strategy, and you certainly can do that. It's just not required. So I think Monica and I, sometimes we've got some things over the years that we've kind of collected from returns and that kind of thing. And, we might have a little stack, but we, for the most part, don't keep inventory. But when COVID kind of opens the world back up, when COVID's done and the world opens up again, and you want to do like a vendor event or something, you're welcome to purchase some inventory to take there, so you can have several sizes. But that's totally up to you, but it's not required.
And that's what I love about Zyia, is like we can run our businesses however we want to run them, and it's just, I don't know,
It's
it's
a lot of freedom.
A lot of
you
freedom.
don't feel like you have Big Brother, like, you don't do that and don't do that and don't do that. It's really nice.
Yes. Okay, I talked about the website and getting your website free for the first 2 months along with your starter kit. But the website is $15 a month, and that is for your own personalized shopping link. So if you're at the gym and somebody says, "Oh, I love your leggings," you can give them that link. They'll order from it, and it's shipped directly to them. So we don't have to ever worry about shipping stuff or anything like that. It's so good. So that is your personalized link that you're paying the $15 for, and also the use of the back office where it has all the files and stuff stored. But if you have $600 in a month in sales, that can be your sales or your customer sales, adding up to $600, Zyia waives that website fee. And Katie and I, like we said, we've been in the business for 3.5 years, and neither one of us have ever had to pay that website fee. And I don't know very many companies, direct sales companies, that, I mean, they all charge some kind of fee to have their back office. And I don't know of anybody that waives that fee. So that is something that I love that Zyia does for us. It rewards us, and
it's literally free to be a rep.
Yes.
Like, after you get your kit, there are no fees.
No, nothing.
If you don't want there to be. I mean, we've never paid anything else.
Yes. So
there's nothing hidden. Yeah, I love that too. Oh, what is the rep discount? So as reps, we get 25% off of everything, which is really nice. And some people sign up and keep the discount, and that's what they do. Maybe they share their link with a few friends and family, and that's totally fine. Should I put a pin in that, and we'll come back to that later? Okay. Oh, good. The other one's here. We've got 2 dogs at our feet right now. I see you have one in your lap, Wendy, too.
Okay. So you already talked, there's no monthly fees, which is awesome. And there's no monthly minimums too, as far as you don't have to, I know some other direct sales companies, you have to purchase so much in a month to be considered active or get paid. Zyia does not do that. The only thing that they have is in a 6-month period, you have to have $300 in sales. And they run it like, I think it's June through December. I'm not sure how it.
Yeah, July through
or
December.
July through December.
And then January through June.
Yes. So you just need $300 in each of those, 6-month periods. But when you start, your starter kit goes towards that. So you don't even have to
You
worry
guys
about
are checked off
Yes.
until July.
And honestly, as of right now, we have never heard of anybody, I don't know, being
canceled
or anything because they didn't hit that minimum. Maybe you get an email, but I don't even know if you get an email saying, hey, you haven't hit your 6-month minimum. But $300 is pretty easy to get. So I would not stress about that. And like I said, we don't know of anybody that's gotten canceled because they haven't met that.
That's that family feel
Yes.
we're talking about. I just remember in our last company, it was very much like if you didn't hit, this deadline by 12 a.m. on this. You do remember that? It was so, to the exact, minutia. And they probably needed to because they were so large, but we're still not there yet. And it's still, it's just a loving feeling. So yes, don't worry about that. Okay. Where can reps sell? You can sell anywhere you want. This is one of the, really fun parts about our business. You can take your clothes to a gym and do a pop-up. You can, if you know someone with a boutique, you can put Zyia in a corner of the boutique. You can have it on your lawn and do a lawn sale. You can do it in your house. A yard sale. You can do it, I don't know, at any sort of vendor show. Or you can do it online like we do. You can host Instagram parties. You could do email parties. You can text your link to people. You can do this however you want. So we will guide you, and we've got a lot of best practices trainings, but that's not to limit you. Really the sky's the limit for you and how creative you want to be. The only thing you can't do is build a store and put Zyia Active on the header. Like, it can't be the name of your store, but otherwise anything goes.
Yes. How do reps make commission? So our commission, we get paid 20 to 28% on what we sell. I say 20 to 28% because Zyia, again, here, you can share my blanket.
You have a blanket?
It's
dogs.
We're just cozy. Where was I going with this? Oh, so Zyia, if we have $1,000 in sales, Zyia will tack on an extra 8% commission to our checks just for hitting that $1,000. So again, I don't know any other company that does that. That's just, again, one of those awesome things. And I hope they do it forever, but we don't know, how long they'll continue to do that for us. But right now they do. So, with that being said, if you hit that $1,000, you're going to make a 28% commission on our sales. Our discount is 25%. So what we always do and recommend, we always have our own party link open in our back office. That way it's just there for random orders or just, anybody can order off of it. But we always have one open because we like to purchase our own clothes through our own party link. Why? Because if we just purchase through the back office, we would only get a 25% discount. But if we purchase through our party link and we have that $1,000 in sales, if we have over $1,000, we're going to get that extra 8%. So actually, we're going to make 28% commission on our own purchases on the back end. So up front, we could pay 25 or get 25% off, or we could pay full price through a party and earn 28% commission. I know that's a little confusing, but it will make sense. And
get the hostess rewards.
Hostess rewards,
you guys. Best.
That is how we have a whole closet or 2 or 3.
I should show them what I just got. I closed a party. It's in there. I got my mom 2 things for Valentine's Day. I got my girls each a pair of leggings. I got my husband a shirt and a pair of socks. I got myself a bra and a boyfriend sweater. And it was $84. All of that stuff because I closed a party.
So that is what we recommend. So not only are you earning Party Rewards on your own purchases, but you're actually earning more in commission on your own purchases.
Right.
So
it's so smart.
and I love, again, that Zyia allows us to double dip on that, because
no limit to that. Now, I predict that they'll eventually come up with a limit, but there's no talk of that now. So let's just enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Oh,
can I build a team? Yes. I'm actually doing a call right after this. So I've been thinking on this. We were talking about this today about building a team. So you can come in and you can sell the product, and that's all you want to do with the business, and that's great. You'll make 20% commission to start. You can make up to 33% commission as you rank up. It's great. It's really good money. But if you want to make life-changing legacy type of money that can change your life, you want to build a team. It's the different. So, okay, I did the math. So last month, my personal sales were pretty significant, but I sold $5,000. It was a pretty good month, but that was only 6% of my total check. My commissions from that $5,000 was only 6% of my total check, and that total check is the team that we've built. So you get rewarded for introducing people into the business, who introduce people into the business, and so on. And you just never know how. I love that about it. It's like, serendipity. You tell somebody about it, and then they tell somebody about it, and then they tell someone, and it just snowballs. So if you are here because you're interested in making serious income, you want to start telling people about the business right after you join, and don't be afraid to share it with people, because that's truly where, we think that's our biggest product, our best product rather.
And our biggest.
Yeah. It's pretty life-changing. Yes. But it's not required. There's no, penalties for not building a team or any pressure or anything like that. It's just, you will be rewarded so handsomely for building a team. And it's more fun. It's so much fun to do it with a friend, you guys. I was just talking to a girl who joined my team last week, and her best friend, they've already started talking about it, and I was like, you have to get her to join with you, because it is so fun to do together. Yes. It makes the sweet even sweeter.
Yes, definitely. Okay. I know a lot of you might be thinking, well, if I do join, like, I don't even know how I would get started. Like, what is the first step? So in our team page, we have a bunch of resources there, but we've also built, about a year ago, we put together our own website. So that is where we house all of our trainings and resources. We also do new rep trainings. We have one next Monday.
Yes.
So if you join today, you could get on that new rep training next week. We send out a new rep email every week to our new reps that just joined the week before, and it has all, like, how to get started, like what groups you need to join, and just there's plenty of resources, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you will not be left.
It's not like we're like, okay, good luck.
So don't worry about that. We have all of those training, all the training in place for you to have a very successful Zyia business. So don't let that discourage you. Any other questions? Yes, on Zyia.com.
And then Tanya, I don't know if you're already a rep or not, but if you're already a rep, you should be added to that. It's Zyia on Zyia. But if you're not a rep, once you join, the person who enrolled you should add you to that team page. Yes. But you guys can check out the website. The training's password protected until you join the team, but you'll be taken to the front page with some information. A video like this is pinned, and some other things. So feel free to check that out.
And, like how we mentioned, when we got started, we were, 300 in the company, and now we're up to 70,000. But one of the great things about direct sales companies, they have their big exponential growth between 36 and 72 months. And we are in month 48, you guys. Like, we still have a lot of exponential growth to go, which is, I can't even imagine that, really, because of what we've already seen and felt. With our businesses, I can't imagine having, a couple of years left of this crazy crazy growth.
We
so
just try to hold on to our
our seeds.
seats. And by the way, COVID was really, really good for our business. It, as a company, because people are inactive where and they're working from home and they want a second stream of income and they want to be comfortable. And for all of those reasons, this industry is just booming, and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon. The activewear industry is every time I look, the numbers are different. It's like 280 billion or something.
Yeah, crazy.
And we're just going to be a little piece of that pie, but we just want as many people to take advantage of that and get that pie as they can while it's available to us.
And another thing with Zyia is we expanded to Canada. Gosh, has it been a couple of years now?
Yeah, I think it's been 2.
But in the next 3 to 5 years, we are going to be expanding to probably 5 other different markets. So that is super exciting because
Yes.
I just can't even imagine. I mean, again, the growth is crazy. And so thinking about the future and another 3 to 5 years expanding our market to other countries is super duper exciting. So a lot of growth to be had. You do it now, you are still in a really sweet spot with this company and you could have, tremendous success. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Does anybody have any questions that we didn't answer? You can unmute or you can use the chat.
I guess we did really well. Oh, here.
Not on the web. Oh, I think Tanya's checking.
Oh.
I'm not on the web page.
Oh.
Okay. Tanya, if you hit message.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh, I was just saying, I am on, I guess, the Facebook page, but I didn't realize it was like a separate web page, and so that password thing popped up.
Oh yes, just send us a message after this, and we can send you the password.
Okay, thanks.
Sure.
You're welcome.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
It's Hannah. I know it says H Skirball, so everyone's like, is that Heather? Is it Hannah? Is it whatever? But it's Hannah. Hi. So could you guys speak as people? I'm new. I am only about a month into this, but at junior rep and doing very well and super excited to keep growing my team. Can you guys speak to just, I've had a lot of this whenever I ask people to host parties or join the team, and they're afraid what is keeping them from it is I don't have a lot of huge friends list, or I'm not sure that I have friends that will host. I don't know if I'll have friends that will buy. Will you speak to that? Because I know you guys have a lot more experience than I do, and yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Well, usually when somebody says, oh, I don't know, I would do a party, but I don't have a ton of friends, I say, really, it just takes 10 people. And so once I say that number, people are usually like, well, okay, I guess I know 10 people. And honestly, that's not just lip service. Like really, at parties, I've had so many parties do well with just a small group of people who actually want to be there.
Right.
So I would tell them that, Hannah, and then just reassure them, hey, it's okay. Like if it doesn't go well, it's no big deal. I'm not expecting you to, give me this massive amount of sales. I just want to do this for you and hope to get you some free and half price items. And if the party doesn't go well, then you can give them your discount, for having the party for you, and then you're not out any money. But yeah, I would just reassure them that it doesn't need to be this huge thing. And actually, sometimes with these parties, less is more. Okay, you're welcome. Anybody else?
All right.
Congrats on junior rep in your first month. That's awesome. So fun.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for being on. If you're ready to do this and you're ready to join us, we are ready to have you, and we'd welcome you with open arms. Just reach out to the rep that invited you to this, and let them know you're ready, and we'll help you. We'll help you along the way.
Yep. And then we'll see you next week on our new rep training. So we look forward to seeing you there.
All right.
Thanks,
night, guys.
Good night.
Aww.
Thanks, Erin.